Curtis A reached out to me, said make a theme song for my show. Said alright, just give me all the details, man. And my homie says he don't know. Well, if you're gonna pay me big bucks, cause I might should have something to say. He said, you know what I bring, I'm the customizing king, nothing else matters anyway. So is he gonna have guests? I don't know. Is he gonna go live? I don't know. What time will it be? What will you see? I'm pretty much in the dark, but I can guarantee he'll be customizing action figures, getting paint all on his fingers. It's art by Ackerman. It's art by Ackerman. Tips and tricks and conversation, sharing his gift with every nation. It's art by Ackerman. Art by Ackerman. You best get ready, cause now it's time for Art by Ackerman.
All right, welcome back to another customizing studio. This is where we do some live painting. So far, it's just me and Carlo. Carlo, how you doing, sir?
Doing good, Curtis. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We'll see if anybody else pops in. But before we do, let's see what we're working on. Let me embiggen myself real quick. So I am working on a Pegasus right now. So I have drilled a couple holes in this horse and then made an opening here in the neck spot. I then I've modified some back adapters to put in there that the wings can plug into. And so I'm going to be filling this up with some hot glue and then using some green stuff to kind of smooth it out. Yeah, kind of just continuing the progress on this one. And then I've got these arms that are going to be for my 89 Batman Bob. And I picked up these fingerless glove hands from Casey Jones from NECA, but the peg is a little bit small, so I added some green stuff in here to kind of shrink that hole. And then I will be working to modify it to where these hands will fit in there. So we're doing some kind of fabricating type stuff today. I don't know that I'll get it any painting. But that's what I am working on. And Carlos, let's see what you got.
Well, I started this with a couple weeks back on the show, but I was going to finish it up. I did the wings in pink. Somebody said it could be like a little baby Bather or something. So it doesn't necessarily look like Bather, but I think I'll try to put it in his colors. And if I get through that on the show, I got these little cosmic heads that Tristan did a couple years back that I really haven't painted well. I passed a whole bunch of them out, but I haven't seen anybody paint them up yet. So this is one of our pieces that I haven't even gotten to yet. So it's trying to get some stuff to give away. Actually, I think we're gonna do a giveaway here coming up.
Very cool.
Community wise, right? So I'm gonna get some pieces ready for that. So
very neat.
That's what we're doing today.
Well, I had my heat gun plugged in, but I did not have the switch on my surge protector clicked on. So that'll take a second to heat up. While it does that, let's see who we got out in their chat. We have Freaks Figures. Welcome, sir. Got Kyle Robinson here. Then we've got Hazy HL as well. Says he is starting a new project today. Awesome. If you want the link, let me know. I'll shoot that over to you. Darla Ackerman is here. I know her. She's not here, though. She's downstairs. We got Tunamator here, JMax77, and Larry's Geeky World as well. So welcome, everybody that is tuning in live and anybody watching on replay. And like I said, we'll see if anybody else joins us. We'll go from there. So how has your weekend been, sir?
I've had a good weekend. The week we at work we switched routes, so it was real hectic. And then so this weekend we're just kind of chilling out, relaxing a little bit, and I enjoy painting. That's how I relax. Other than that, as far as like my 3D sculpt and stuff, my iPad's out of space, so that's been kind of hectic because I got two terabytes worth of memory on the iPad, and I've somehow used it all up already. So now I have to transfer files and stuff like that. So kind of boring, but still relaxing as far as physical stuff goes.
Gotcha. I see that Freaks is looking for the link, so let me go ahead and get that over to him. That's the same staff that Tanya was working on this weekend, right?
Yeah, I seen it. I was jealous, so I picked it back up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she put the turbo door paint on that, and that was awesome. Yeah, that's. I haven't. I went to the store. I've seen those at their local friendly game store, but haven't got to mess with those yet. Have you done anything with that yet, Curtis?
With Turbo Dork,
Yeah.
I've done a little bit with it. Yeah, like the one custom I just finished. I think I just kind of did some. She has armbands, and I touched up the armbands with it. And then I've got a. I did some. Took like a dozen heads and just did some airbrushing with it, just to kind of see what they look like. But I haven't really like done like a full custom with it or anything like that.
Did they lay smooth when you brushed it versus airbrush? Was there a noticeable difference, or just kind of like normal
It's
airbrush?
just a really thin paint, so it does work either way. I know that Jay does a lot of dry brushing with it, but he also does a lot of airbrushing too. So you can do it either way, but it doesn't lay like a normal paint. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a lot thinner. So
Okay. Probably the holographic medium needs that
yeah,
thinner paint to show through.
that would be my guess. So getting that link over to you, freak. So sorry, I most of the stuff that when we send the links, it's on YouTube. So all you I'm sorry, through Facebook. So all you non Facebook folks always throw me for a little bit of a loop. So, and while I'm over there on Instagram, I'm also getting it off to Hayes. So both of you should have the link coming to you. Oh, and Kyle's looking for it as well. So it looks like we're going to have some folks joining us here.
Yeah, do people usually trickle in on this stream, just in and out like they used to, or is it like
for the most part it's usually been right at the start, but hey, we'll take some more folks. So
yeah, okay,
yeah, alrighty. So I got links out there to Kyle, Freaks, and Hayes. So we'll see who pops up, and hopefully I can pay attention enough to the screen to know when somebody shows up. Speaking of which, looks like Freak just joined. So welcome.
How's it going?
What's up?
You guys hear me okay? Or
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome.
We have you.
Got a couple of things to paint today. I'm probably gonna start with this Ozzy Osbourne print that I did.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet.
Oh, and there is Kyle. There we go. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Good.
Hey, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
And we got Hayes. So
Hey guys.
we got a
How's it
full
going?
crew now.
Thank
How's
you,
it going?
thank you.
And we got Hayes. So
Hey guys.
we got a
How's it
full
going?
crew now.
Thank you, thank you.
And we got Yeah, I think we got somebody listening.
I think that's me.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sounds like we're good now. We had a little bit of an echo, but we're good.
Yeah, I had to close out the YouTube screen.
Gotcha. I think I left my Dremel downstairs. Darla, if you can hear me and you could see if my Dremel's down there, that would be great. I do not see it. Didn't bring my Dremel, didn't turn on the surge protector for the heat gun. I'm all discombobulated. There it is. Thank you.
I just noticed what Hayes was painting. That's actually a pretty cool color scheme.
Oh, that would be smart for me to pull you guys up and show what you're working on. So let me start with Freak. Freak, what you want to show it your Aussie there?
Yeah, yep. The Print of Darkness. Oh, there we go.
It's very
What
cool.
body are you gonna put that on?
One of the Armory Knights, the gunmetal.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
for sure.
Pretty good on there. I might add a cape. I'm not sure yet.
Kyle, we'll go over to you. What you got?
Right now I am doing a black metallic on some parts that I primed yesterday. Well, basically what it's going to be is the shredder from last week, and kind of got the green on there. And I got some other parts already painted and sealed. You can kind of see the silver, the black, and the green. It's not necessarily olive drab green. It's just like a metallic emerald green.
No, that's cool.
But yeah, also I got the shredder head painted.
Oh yeah, looks good. Awesome.
Yeah, so that's it.
We'll go over to Hayes. Maybe. Hold on, it's not. It's not wanting me to embiggen him. Hold on, let me see if I can do it down from here. Why is it not letting me embiggen? There we go. All right. Let's see what you got, sir.
I'm gonna be working on a repaint for this Skeletor kit bash that I started a while back, but I finished this guy yesterday.
Oh, that I saw a picture of that one. That one looks cool.
Use some of those Turbo Dark paints. I did originally had some of the color transitioning paints on it, and I was mixing them with a metallic to try and get this like a greener effect to match the Glyos that they put out. That was more the design I was going for, and I didn't like it. So I just went with a straight metallic, and yeah, I'm really happy with the way he turned out. I don't know if I'm a big fan on those Turbo Dark paints though. Like it has a good finish, but I think if you're just using a brush, I think I got tired of putting coats on. I think on that Ford coat, it just kind of got a little annoying. But I'm going to try it one more time with the Skeletor because I want to brighten the purple up on him, and we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, I think it's one of those that if I was going to do the dry brushing with the Turbo Dork, I would probably make sure that the undercolor looked pretty much the way that I wanted it, and it was just kind of a touch of the Turbo Dork, because like you said, otherwise you're doing a shit ton of that. It's going to be layer upon layer. So
that really helped with the original when I used the Fanist, because I was originally going to use the Faden, using him and having that darker, almost purplish collar. Because I tried several different ways. I did a black glossy primer spray paint with him, and then I did a flat black acrylic, and then I just did straight Turbo Dork on it. And I really wasn't seeing a whole lot of difference between the three. So I just went with the straight turbo, but
gotcha. Chat might be a little quiet today because most of the people in the chat are actually already on screen. but that's all right. We'll sit here, create together.
Everyone else will watch it on the replay.
Yep.
I'm
Six
anxious
other
to see
people.
the Pegasus when you're done. That's one that I've been wanting to start myself for a while now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it. It's just, kind of getting the motivation to do the fabricating part. So I have to kind of be in a fabricating mood. Otherwise, it doesn't go well.
So you have two different back adapters fitting in to the side of the holes you plug through.
Yeah. So I drilled the holes here so that the entire ball part of the wing will go inside, like it'll be recessed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cut this opening out of like underneath where the neck goes. So like the neck covers that all up. So I cut this out so that I could get inside of here because it's hollow inside. And then modified the back adapters and shoved those in there so that I've got not only do I have the recessed area for the ball part of the wing, but then I've got a peg for the peg part of the wing. So, so it would have been nice if this was solid on the inside because then I wouldn't have had to do that with the back adapter. I could have just drilled a small hole for the peg and then kind of did a bigger hole for the recess area. But since it's hollow, I had to kind of figure out something else. So,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of worked. So now I just gotta, finish it up and make it look pretty. So.
I absolutely hate.
It's awfully kind of
So I absolutely hate taking off these top thigh adapters on these figures. Taking them off and putting them on is the worst.
It's definitely a more difficult piece. It's not as bad as the ankles. Ankles are the bane of my existence, but right.
How was the toy show, Twizzler? I've got a couple of friends up there now that were up there this weekend.
Yeah, I just said he's starting his drive home, so how long is that drive from Chicago to Minnesota? Yeah, I'm gonna need to sand that. I didn't want to sand that, but I'm gonna have to. Picked up these hands, these NECA Casey Jones hands, thinking that I wouldn't have to do anything, but looks like I'm definitely gonna have to sand them, and I may even have to paint some. So, damn it.
neck has got
That's
an
the fun
alien
part. Modify.
on it.
Yeah.
Seems kind of quiet without Jay telling some stories.
Yeah, no Jay and no Alan today. So I think Alan's got his run fair thing, if I remember right. I'm not sure what Jay's up to.
That's cool.
Twizzler says it was great at the con. Bought some Legions from Travis, got some Batman vintage toys and other cool stuff. It says it's going to be about 6 to 7 hours. So, well, there you go. Saw some Cabal members. Awesome. All right. Where to put my standing sticks? Oh, Carlo's backstage. Dang it. Must have got kicked out. Hey, Carlo. Sorry.
I couldn't hear a couple people, so I had to drop out and come back in. So
Can you hear them now?
I can hear that. I don't know who I can hear. I can hear two people at least.
Testing.
1, 2.
Yeah, I think I got everybody.
Testes. 1, 2, 3.
Titties.
Testicles, spectacles, wallet, and watch.
All right. I'm gonna do some sanding.
So is everyone here Burke to Burke?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We've got him on tonight, so
That'll be cool.
got to try to match the intensity from PGG and New to Mythics today. So got to bring on a special guest tonight. So
Somebody other than Brian? You
yeah,
got somebody else? Oh, okay.
yeah, you got to Well, PGG does their unconventional. You don't know what's going to happen, and then Schmerber went and brought in Treadaway. So it's like, all right, now we got to up our game. So So we'll see. So I believe at the after the first hour of the show, we'll bring in a special guest and we'll see if we can liven things up a bit.
Nice.
Just so we're not all asking the same fucking 50 questions to Brian that he's answered on all the last 10 shows.
Yeah. I wonder how repetitive that gets for him. He's got a lot of energy. He's got a lot of excitement for it. So
Oh yeah,
every time he says it like he's saying it for the first time. So he's doing it good.
for sure, for sure.
I'm looking
mean-
forward. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I'm looking forward to swapping out the necro green parts with the other parts on the characters. Like I think he talked about that the other day, giving them the glowing green arms with the black torsos and things like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's a really cool idea.
I'm kind of surprised with his customizing background that he went with the double jointed figure. Which I mean, obviously is going to reduce some of the customizability a little bit. I figured he would try to make it as modular as possible, but sounds like there's definitely some modularity to it. Just not at the elbows and knees. We got Hallowheart Legacy popped in, says hello all. Hello. Then Twizzler says bought his first Glyos of the show. Needed to get the Batman one. Very cool. Everybody should stop at the Glyos tables at Legion's Con.
Exactly.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop out for a minute. I'll be back later.
Okay, sounds good, man.
All right, thanks.
Carlo probably just found out there's like a peep that's life size, like the size of a real chicken, and he's got to go do a live video eating it. That'd be my guess. You gotta wait though, Carlo. You can't eat peeps when they're fresh. You gotta let them get stale first.
At least a couple weeks.
Yeah, them's the rules.
I could have sworn I heard he was making deep fried peeps. I could be wrong.
I've never even heard of deep fried peeps, but I would try it.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Well, it's kind of like deep fried Oreos. You expect it, but somehow they make it work.
Yeah, I know. I've gone to the Illinois State Fair, and they'll deep fry anything. So I don't think anything that they won't try to deep fry.
What's everyone got planned after this?
Usually after the studio, I grab a bite to eat, take an adult nap, and then get ready for shooting the shelf. So that is probably my game plan.
I wish I could do naps.
I know I can't wait for my kids to move out so I can do that.
It might be my top 5 favorite things.
I have a hard time taking naps just because if it's light outside, I'm always awake.
I pop in my sleep mask, I put in my earplugs, turn on Seinfeld, and turn on my fan, and within about 3 minutes I'm out. Like naps are something I plan for. It's not just something that happens. Put more prep into that than shooting the shelf. All right, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Let's see if I can get these wings to pop in. One wing in. And 2 wings in. Houston,
Nice.
we have landed.
I
So
dig it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
now I just got to fill in the neck hole and make everything look pretty. But we can move them. We got articulation, modularity.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, we are a go. Beautiful. All right. Now let's prettify this up.
Now the next thing is who's going to be the rider for it.
Well, Perseus, of course. All right. Let's see here.
Mythic Legions needs to put out just a pack of these butt waist pieces.
Pelvises.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
just send me out a pack of 10 of
Think of the
those.
word.
Yeah, I've been on that bandwagon for a while.
Like, I've got everything but that, and I have to completely steal from a figure to do anything because of that.
The other part I tend to be short on sometimes is like the waist piece, like the the softer vinyl cover.
All
Um,
these.
yeah. Because we don't typically get a bunch of extras of those either. We get arms, we get legs, we get hands, we get feet, but we don't get a lot of pelvises and we don't get a lot of waist pieces. So, and heads. Holy cow! I got a box full of heads. I got heads coming out the wazoo.
Yeah, I've got plenty of heads.
We got Pickle D popped in. Hello, sir.
That man.
I think you need to have Kevin make a intro for you every time somebody pops in.
I just need Kevin to run my background like he does on Mod Squad.
Yeah. He's got that rapid fire also.
Yeah. Dang. Just hit my camera with my magnifying lens. All right.
Does anyone else ever get like super into what they're doing and then realize their mouth is wide open?
No,
All the time.
I will get super into what I'm doing and realize that I
Super.
haven't been breathing. If I'm customizing around Darla every now and then, I'll just hear her go, you need to breathe. Say, oh yeah, forgot about that.
I'm bad about clenching my teeth.
Oh,
I don't know what
I don't
causes
really
that.
have any teeth that do that.
Right. And we got Van here. Welcome, sir.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
What's up?
Nod,
All the purple love.
just chilling. What y'all doing?
Customizing.
Oh, y'all painting stuff.
Making
I'm not
stuff.
painting, but I think everybody else is.
Oh yeah, Curtis is manufacturing something there.
Yeah, doing a little fabricating. How about you? What you working on?
Working on rehydrating.
That's good.
Yeah. Drinking this third time I filled up the water bottle today.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, Sunday's a day for water. Yeah,
Cleanse the soul.
it's true. No, all the paint's upstairs, and currently that room is you can't get in there unless you have like a bulldozer.
You guys made it difficult on me and Jesse tonight with your interview with Brian yesterday.
Dude, I rewatched that this morning because I had to send a clip to my little brother.
Mhm.
And you were firing on all cylinders last night, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you broke me a few times, and today I was cracking the hell up. I'm still waiting for you to finish that Dear Lavi, though.
I between your guys' unpredictability and then Schmerber's special guest today on New to Mythics, I'm really gonna have to step up my game on shooting the shelf to try to bring a special guest that's unpredictable. I don't know. We'll see what I can come up with.
I feel like you could do it. Do you want us to see if Billy's available to shave something?
No, I don't want to directly copy you guys. I just want to be inspired by you guys. So
Oh,
I love you
We-
guys, but I had to turn it off for a little bit when he started that.
oh no, yeah, no, I feel you. It was pretty nasty.
I think that's a very reasonable response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all being held hostage at that point. It's like, for me, it's kind of like a train wreck scenario. Well, actually, we don't talk about trains wrecking.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Yeah, my apologies. It's very insensitive of me. It was one of those things that was so horrible. Like I couldn't stop watching, but I really, really wanted to. I didn't think he'd do it. Like every time that he does it, it's still, it's raw. I can't believe it happens. What was he using? Was that like a pump of ranch?
No, it was actual shaving cream.
Okay, got you. Oh, so wow. So I feel like that's I'm gonna have to go back and watch from the beginning, but I thought it had to be a condiment, did it not?
Initially, we said condiment, and then he said that somebody had said something about shaving it, and he said that he would definitely shave it. It was just some really girly looking shaving cream. I'm not sure what he was using there.
Yeah.
It would definitely look like a shaving cream that's meant for legs more than it is anything else.
Well, we have never seen his legs, so
that's true.
Yeah. It's possible. Yeah. Maybe next week.
He definitely looks like a guy that picks and chooses where he leaves his hair. So
oh no, Labby. Oh no. Well, we got another Kickstarter on next week, so
oh nice.
Yeah. Confirmed that this morning.
Very cool.
Yeah. We're gonna be talking pirates.
The Caribbean?
Perhaps.
Did you get Johnny Depp for next week?
We did actually. It's true. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I'm excited.
That'll be a big one.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to get scurvy before Saturday. So, I'm really, really leaning into it.
Get a bunch of scurvy before Saturday, and then we'll see how many grapefruits we can have you eat on one show.
Oof. Yeah, no, I don't do grapefruit. That would be a tough one. I will do, have you ever had Albanese gummy bears?
Never even heard of them.
Find them.
Awesome gummy bears.
Yes, and I discovered they have a pink grapefruit flavor in there, and it was actually really good. That's the only time I've actually enjoyed anything pink grapefruit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Except in vodka, that's an exception.
My grandpa used to eat one every day for breakfast. He would have a grapefruit, and then he would have. You remember? I know everybody knows like Frosted Mini Wheats, but they had just wheat. It was like a block. It was like almost like a brick, and it came in a plastic bag. It was shredded wheat, but it was like it would come in these little bags. You'd open it up, and it's no sugar whatsoever, just like a block of wheat, and then you would put it in there, and yeah,
that was the worst. Our mom tortured us with that a couple of times as children.
He would have that and a grapefruit. And I was like, that's really gross.
I feel like you could exfoliate your feet with those bricks of fiber.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it was like a pumice stone, but for breakfast.
Not good.
What are you taking apart over there, Hayes? Is that like a big ass Skeletor?
I used the classics Skeletor, not the classic.
Okay.
The burst to use his chest piece. I was not doing this. I was using one of the Armory Knights, and then I thought about using this. And then my whole plan changed. So I had a bag of one of those Barbarian bodies. So I think I'm going to do more of a skin tone for him. Do the blue skin tone.
Smart man. Yeah, that's dope.
Instead of the armor that I had on him originally.
Did you say you did that with a classics one?
No, it wasn't classics. It was Masterverse.
Oh, okay. I was like, fuck, man. Tearing apart like a $700 figure.
I would have started crying because that's like the only Masterverse, or excuse me, the only classics that I want is a Skeletor, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it.
See, the Motu tributes is what really brought me in to Mythics. Arakagor was my first because I love dragons, and I love that so much. I started looking into more of what there was, and when I saw all the Motu tributes, I was like, "Oh my!" So I went a little crazy on eBay. But the He-Man, the Skeletor, and Duncan are the three that I'm like, okay, I'm not paying these prices. So luckily they did the Barbarian.
Yeah.
So I made it my He-Man.
And that's an upgrade in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
100%.
And Skeletor, I've seen a lot of people do it with you could just do like a scaphoid head and the Azar body, or no, Zazar.
Oh shit. Well done, sir.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty quick and easy one.
I got. Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to use a different shield eventually, but that's just a placeholder for now. But yeah,
I feel you. I got my Keltis. I got lucky on Keltis. I had. I don't know if you've ever like you're in a messenger group with a bunch of friends talking toys, and you get sucked in on like the FOMO wind tunnel echo chamber, and you get something, and then afterwards you're like, why did I actually buy this? I don't collect it. The McFarlane Kickstarter spawns. Do you remember when those were a thing? Like the what was it, modern, classic, and so I got the 3-pack, and then when it showed up, I'm like, dude, nothing against Spawn. It's not really my thing. So I was able to trade. I don't even remember which one it was, but I traded that straight up for a Keltis, and
That's
so
a good trade.
I was happy. Yep. I gave up on Unken. I'm just I can't rationalize the aftermarket price on that one when you've got so many like great new figures coming out. Like for example, Legendary Barbarian. I'm not going to pay several hundred for an Adamon when you've got a Legendary Barbarian and the hair is definitely more He-Man than the Atlas head sculpt. So.
Take an orc body, put the Gideon unhelmeted head on it. Boom, you're done.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to kit bash Duncan. I think that's pretty easy to do.
I wasn't a big fan of it being an orc, like an orc head anyway. Like I was okay with the orc body, but having an orc head for a Duncan kind of, I don't know, seems weird.
I assembled the parts. Dennis Derby sent me, some fodder here and there. So I've got the parts to make an Unken, and I want to say it's Nikki helped me out with some paint selection. That's how long ago it was. I'd have to go back.
Boyle wants to know your location.
Yeah, no, that's honestly that's why I haven't assembled these parts and painted them for fear of him kicking in my door and beating me half to death. But yeah. And laziness, mostly laziness. Y'all are making me want to paint, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, Patrick ain't messing around. He'll take you out,
dude. I saw it on Shooting the Shelf, man. I thought he was about to come through the screen and whoop some ass.
Blake just popped in the chat. Welcome, Blake.
Hey. Oh, I see comments. I can comment too.
Speaking
Recon
of
Rage,
I took the black hairpiece on that and put it on the Warrior Ball and Chain.
Nice.
And I think that makes it a lot more Conan-esque than that helmet that was on it.
Let me see. Hold on. There. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
That's dope.
Yeah, it took a while to get that helmet off without messing it up, so I could at least put it on the base, but
I gotta find my Warrior Ball and Chain. I think he's in a box over there.
But if you're going Conan, I can't recommend this new Signature Series Conan anymore. I think this is easily my top 5 so far this year figures. I absolutely love this guy.
Who makes that one?
It's Signature Series. The same guy that sculpted this did the Salvage Crucible Ball and Chain, but this is off they had the rights to the comic book.
Nice.
Heroic Signatures is the company.
Okay, I was thinking it was Icon Collectibles for some reason.
But
did they make one?
I don't know.
Let me see.
familiar. But it comes with like 2 heads, 2 different helmets with the regular hair, another shirt, bare feet, and a whole bunch of weapons.
Like Bodvars?
Huh.
So,
You're stupid. So Icon Collectibles, they're the ones for Frazetta girls. So like the Fire and Ice figures and the John Carter.
it's the sculptor that did Frazetta, the Conan, and then I think he also, and for Savage
Oh no,
Crucible,
they did one. Yeah. Okay, I see it.
this who did the same sculpt. So yeah, I love it. He moves really good, and I've heard a lot of negative reviews. People was talking about loose joints and all this kind of stuff, but I didn't have any of that, so I don't know.
Big Greg can tell you how to fix that.
This is the one I was.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me. There we go. Oh man, hold on. We got Freaks backstage again, and
Hey.
then this is what Van was showing.
Yeah. That's the one I thought you had, but the one you had actually looks better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like the man titties on that Conan.
I don't. I'm not a. I don't know. I really don't like to.
Choose your words carefully.
Yeah. No. See. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know where I'm at on this one. I did not have the greatest experience with my Dark Wolf figure. His limited head articulation kind of triggered me. Tigra, I opened her up, like I felt like I would break that figure if I just was not super careful. There was another one I got from him though. I bought it off of Ishwar, and I'm trying to find it. The Norseman. The Norseman was pretty tight though. Norseman was good.
I gotta say though, Schmerber breaking his Tigra live on air was probably one of the best moments of YouTube history.
What about Jordan doing the Vampirella review? And then he had her holding the arm for the rest of the review. Yeah, I mean, Eamon, good guy. You know, I don't know those figures. We don't all have to like the same things, I guess.
Seems like the more they come out with, though, the better engineering that it is. So
I agree.
But
Ishwar definitely, because after Dark Wolf, man, I'm like, these figures just aren't for me at all. And Ishwar's like, nah, dude, like you legit need to check out the Norseman. You know, they changed some things here and there. And yeah,
that's the guy with all the exclusives.
Yes, that is true. Yes,
Yeah.
but that's the Norseman right there.
Very cool.
I've almost bought that Tigra a couple of times. I liked the Warrior Ball and Chain, but it wasn't my favorite figure. So I was just like, I don't know. But I did order the Mars guy that's on there.
Oh yeah, John Carter. I keep going back and forth on whether I'm going to order it or not. I want his animal or alien or whatever that thing is. That's really all I want.
That really sold me. I if it's going to come with a creature companion, I was like, yeah, I'll get that.
I'm trying to remember though, if it's even articulated or if it's just a statue. I feel like Trevor told us. Does it say on here? Yeah, good point.
Because it's not like I'm going to move him around.
Rula.
It's like
I know that cat with Tigra is basically a statue.
Yeah,
I like this armadillo. He moves a little bit, but I don't even think they needed to have him move. Just as long as he can stand straight, that's all he's going to do. I'm not.
It says he has a movable head,
There you go.
which I mean it doesn't end it for me because we all know I just open my stuff and then like stand it on a shelf. So I really shouldn't be complaining about articulate. I should just be buying statues.
We all have a movable head if you flex it hard enough.
Yeah, that's true.
They love
Nice, Twizzler. Twizzler, get me some blind bag weapons.
Twizzler learning the lesson of how to not get your comments pulled up on an Art by Ackerman stream.
I got you.
Uh,
Twizzler.
Is there some bad blood with Savage Crucible? I get vibes.
There was. I don't know that it's really, and now it's more of a running joke than anything, but there definitely was early days. So
Meow.
Where's this guy right here, though?
let's see.
I passed on that when the pre-orders came up, and now that I see everybody opening him up, because I don't like the face sculpt, but I really love those helmets that he came with. So I
Oh
was like,
shit!
oh,
Yeah,
He looks very Ashen Oath.
I absolutely agree with that.
Which, by the way, folks, you got till Thursday, but it's kind of fun tonight, and you want to be one of those people that's in tonight when
Back
it
to
comes.
Burke.
So,
Back to Burke.
yeah.
I need to go back to Messenger and see if that assignment was ever explained to me, Curtis.
Let's see. Let me big myself, maybe. There we go. Let me click off of that. Okay, so now I've filled that in with green stuff, liquid green stuff,
Yeah, you did.
as well as the holes there. So now I just got to let that dry for probably 24 hours, and then I'll sand that down, and hopefully you won't be able to tell that I ever cut it apart. So that would be.
I'll never tell anybody.
That'll be the goal. But we've seen that the wings do fit in, and then it's just a matter of. I don't even know that I'm going to need to do much paint work. I'm probably going to have to do some dry brushing on the wings a little bit, just because they're a little bit darker gray than I want them to be. But the horse itself is pretty much exactly the way I want it. So, yeah.
Why didn't
I
you
don't know
tell
that
me you were
much.
making a custom buck beak?
I don't know what you just said.
Buck beak.
I don't know what that is.
That's a hippogriff.
Oh, I still not. I'm still lost. But
He was definitely introduced by Hagrid to Harry. I want to say it's Prisoner of Azkaban, maybe.
I binged all of those movies in a 1 weekend period, and then
Do it again.
I basically forgot all of it. So
Oh no, go back. They're definitely. I watch those at least once a year. I'm not going to say they're as good as Lord of the Rings because they're not, but Lord of the Rings, that's also another series I binge at least once a year.
I have a thing that I don't typically like kids in movies or shows and stuff. Like, they just annoy me. So I see kids act, and then I just want to tell them to move out of my house.
Curtis has trauma.
I do. It's PTSD. And why am I still in Bigand? Man.
I'm that way with most child actors, but I think they got really lucky with the Harry Potter actors.
For sure.
I'm re-listening to the audiobooks because they've got a full cast version of the audiobooks out now.
Oh, wow.
And the actress that's playing Hermione in the new TV series is doing the voice in the audiobook.
When does that start, the TV series?
I want to say December, but I'm thinking it's next year.
Okay.
I
didn't know it was a thing until this week.
Yeah, I'm not optimistic about it. I think it'll look visually appealing, and I like the idea that they'll do more of the story because there was so much that they had to leave out of the book, the movies. But I'm not over the moon about some of the casts they got, and they're going to be so far in between each of the movies, so the kids can age and not age. So I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I'm still upset about Dobby, so unless they figure out a way to bring him back, I don't know.
I was at the premiere, and when Dobby died, Like everybody was.
Spoiler
crying.
alert.
Oh well, I mean, that's like saying Vader. Yeah, but I didn't get it. I was like, why is everybody so sad? And then I was doing the audiobooks, and I remember that morning I was driving to work listening to the audiobooks, and Dobby died. And I'm like full on man crying in the car.
Yeah, it hurts, dude.
I was like, oh, I get it now. I get it. Same with Snape. I could never understand people's love of Snape until I read the books. And then I was like, oh, I get it. I totally get that.
Yeah. Big Snape fan.
Pickle D, I did not like the Stephen Fry audiobooks. I much preferred the other guy. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
the other guy.
Stephen Fry puts me to sleep in audiobooks.
Gotta love the other guy.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, but he did really good voices for everybody.
Well, I thought this was just going to be a fabricating day, but I think I've done all the fabricating I need, and so I guess I'm going to start painting.
Hell yeah.
After I clean up my mess, obviously. Because I'm not a heathen.
Are you going to make some kind of a base to make it to where he's like standing? I mean, floating, flying?
No, I'm probably gonna do, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I was thinking of doing the scene where Perseus is kind of like lassoing him and trying to catch him. But I've also got a sculpt that has a hand that's attached to a Medusa head. So having him flying, holding the Medusa head would be pretty cool too. So I don't know. We'll see. More to
Jim
come.
Dale is the other guy that did the Harry Potter.
Sure.
Yes.
Goodness.
I think I'm gonna need a van heads.
Yeah.
We know a guy. Oh.
If it's Dirk, he hasn't gotten back to me in a couple months. So
Yeah. He should be. Well, I'm not even certain if he's made it back to States yet because he was like in sick bay in Japan. But between his full-time job and then his military stuff, he's been a little slow on the sites and stuff like that.
yeah,
I mean, you can't tango that hard without hydrating. I mean, that's just the
Right.
thing.
Yeah, like he says it's the flu, but we know what it was.
Yeah, you gotta hydrate. You know, that'll mess you up. I mean, you just gotta think about it. If you got fluids going out, you gotta have fluids coming in. So
Yeah, I mean that's like math or something.
yeah, for sure.
Why is this not working?
Simple mathematics.
So this cable sucks, perhaps.
There. Oops. Love saving a beauty.
Well, guess that's working.
Oh, you know what? I do have some more fabric we can do.
Yes. All the fabric.
Us got these. All right. So me and bigger myself, maybe. There we go. All right. So got this. So there's one option for a Stargate.
That's exactly what I was just about to guess that it was. So cool.
That is sweet.
There is a second. And then there's a third. I think I like the third one.
Oh, that's dope. I do too.
Yeah, I think the dark one is the best. Although it's got a scratch on it, but I think that's a film. Let me see. Does it have one of the satisfying films that you pull off? Yes, it does. All right, let's try this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Obviously, I can't have my magnifying light directly on it, but
Yes, you can.
yeah.
Sure, magnifying light.
What if-
Do it.
what if I
what
put
you
it in
want
there?
to.
If I put it like in the middle. Yeah. All right. I think that'll work. That means I need to do some sanding. All right. Maybe some dremeling first and then sanding.
Why not both at the same time?
Definitely don't have to yet, though. All right. Let's bring some more light over the situation. Whoa, Pegasus. Holy shit. Try to jump off the table. I caught it. I'm doing a good job of catching shit that's falling today. All right.
Two, 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 two. Did we lose everybody?
No, oh, I'm just still embiggen because I'm an idiot.
Oh, I'm so used to like StreamYard from an admin side, so it just looks weird to me. Even though I don't know how to use any of the features. You should you should do a how did they do that and explain to me how to embiggen myself and to move things and
I did like an episode of Offworld like a year ago where like almost the whole episode was just me teaching Joe how to use StreamYard.
That's great.
Yeah, that's too loud. Let's not get that crazy.
Should do some airbrushing. Fire that compressor up.
All right, Derek. All right, that's still a little loud. Okay, that's still a little loud.
Nah, it's perfect.
No, I'm gonna have to mute. All right, you guys are gonna have to carry on the conversation because I'm muting myself.
I'm being summoned, so I've got to power down and run away. I thought I'd escape the uncles, but apparently not.
We will miss you, Van.
I will miss you all. Good luck on all. Well, actually, you don't need luck. You guys are doing phenomenal work here. Keep it up and keep. Are we? This is the customizing studio. We're not modding and squatting.
Yeah, this is a customizing studio. But
if it was Mod Squad, there'd be about 40 or 50 more people watching if you just play that video. But yeah,
it's true. Let me know if you want to work on that video for me for tonight.
Oh, that was the assignment. Yeah. I mean, I hate to tell a friend no, but yeah, no. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll accept the assignment as long as you blindly upload it and play it. How about that? That's a compromise.
I don't know that I could agree to that on a show with Jesse. If it was just my show, yes, but I out of fear of Jesse kicking me off the show, I got to say no to that one.
He's not going to kick you off the show, Curtis. Just blame me.
Well, you enjoy time with your family, sir.
Will do. You guys take care. Holler at you later.
Later.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right, I'm muting. Up to you guys to carry on the conversation.
I'm naturally a quiet person.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a lot of awkward silence.
I've got my focus on now. I've actually started to paint.
Look at that.
I need to pick up a silicone paint cup piece for my paints, especially when I use Turbo Dork, because that stuff dries up way too fast.
Yeah. I don't know if you could add a airbrush improver to it to slow down the dry times.
Yeah. I need to just break down and buy an airbrush. It's just I don't have room for
Get
it.
one of these fidget poppers. You can
Yeah.
get them on Amazon for a few bucks. This one was a giant, like whatever that was, octagon or something. I just cut it down to size. But yeah, these things work amazing. It's got a little reservoir that you can put it in, and then when you're done, you let it harden, dry, whatever, and then you just do like that, and it pops right out. So,
That's a good idea.
Oh.
My kids have
and they're like
20
a
of
few
those.
bucks. They're super cheap. So.
That's ankle. Feet.
So I need everybody's opinion. Do I leave this cape gray or do I dye it black?
What's it going on?
Shredder. I mean, everything else is olive drab green and metallic black. So I don't know if I should leave this cape the way it is or dye it black.
Shouldn't you do a purple cape for Shredder?
Well, it's a custom shredder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is. If it would
Yeah. I would
focus.
definitely go black then.
Okay.
I would probably try to camo it a little bit.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just with the
since you already
color
have
scheme that
paint
you're
for it.
using, it kind of feels like a military skeleton or a military shredder. I would try to camo it up.
That's actually a damn good idea. I think I might do that.
Good thing about that too is you don't have to be precise. Like you can just kind of splash paint on here, there, and everywhere, and like the more messy, the more like actual it'll look like it's supposed to. So
Yeah.
hey, Guaisagway popped in. What's up, G?
Well, now I
Everybody
got
excited?
varnish.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, now I got varnish on everything air drying. I got to start another project.
Everybody excited for the Legion Con news coming up next week? This week? I'm pumped. This will be my first time.
Never forget your first time.
I just can't decide how many days I want to try and get at the hotel. I'm hoping they don't want
Monday to Monday.
That's too much.
Nope.
My fiance's going. She don't have a whole. I have the vacation time for it. She doesn't have the vacation time for it. So I'm thinking Wednesday to Sunday, maybe.
Wednesday is the absolute. Well, no, Thursday would be the absolute latest I would get there. Wednesday's a pretty good day. Monday's the best.
I really want to try and do intern for a day, and if I do that, is that on Wednesday morning though?
Thursday morning. That's
Thursday
why.
morning.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why Thursday is the very latest I would get there, but Wednesday's a good day because a lot of the folks are arriving for intern the next day. So,
all right, that works out really well then.
Yep.
Wednesday
night is kind of when the party really gets started. Before that, it's kind of just easy going.
Awesome. So I might even work Wednesday morning and just fly out that night then.
By Thursday, there's a plethora of people there.
Yeah, the little woman's not a huge fan of all of this. I think she does like a lot of the craftiness of the custom stuff. So I think she'll like that. And then I don't know what she's going to do. She likes going to toy shows with me, but yeah, that's about it.
First off, to address G, could it be, G, that you're mad about something else and once again taking it out on poor Jefe? And then also, as far as your girlfriend goes, I brought Darla to intern 3 years ago, and you know, Legion's Con obviously totally thought it was going to be a one and done deal. And by the time we left intern, the con hadn't even started yet. She was convinced that she needed to come back the next year. So it's interesting, even if you're not into the toys, like how just being around that group of people will kind of change your mindset really quickly. So,
well, I had the same thought about Disney with her because she did not grow up a Disney person and had never been to the parks. So I took her to the parks a year before last, and we were there. And like, she enjoyed it, but she's like, I think there's other places I'd rather go on vacation. And I was like, oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Although we had the worst weather for any Disney trip I've ever had in my life. It was bad.
Yeah, I don't know that I would compare Disney to Legion's Con. Yeah, that's like apples and avocados.
Which is which?
Exactly. But yeah, Legion's Con's. I instead of muting myself, I took myself off the screen. So, all right. Now I'm muting myself to go back into Dremel mode.
Dremel mode. I should have used a white primer first, but we're going to make do. I got a buddy that found a guy on Etsy. I think it was Etsy that made a Stargate, and his will rotate. And you could actually put like a little teeny motor on it, and it'll like roll around. And he does like little character video storylines, and he used it for that.
All right, mine's shit now. I'm throwing it away.
He went and he bought like every Reed Richards that they like have made in the last I don't know how many years, and then he had a couple of customs, and so he was like doing the multiverse of different stuff, and so like he had like 8 different like Reed Richards in like a video, and then he used AI to like give it life. It was neat. Oh. But I got to be honest, something like that would be lost on me. I'm like, if I can't plug the light up, if it's batteries and I can't plug it up and turn it on with a switch, it never gets used. Because I have everything in my office on IKEA smart switches, so I got a button I push and all the lights that have plugs will come on. And yeah, Carver needs to make some of his tortures with USB cords. I'd love to have those on the displays. I'm hoping to pick up a couple of displays at CarverCon this summer.
That's
From
gonna
a
be
few
fun.
people.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. And it's like a 20, 25-minute drive from me. So I don't even have to worry about a hotel. So yeah, I dig it.
It's about 3 hours from where I'm at.
I'm just like, it's like, I told the little woman, if you want to come, that's awesome. I'll have a DD. If not, I can Uber that far.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive for me.
Yeah, that Legion's Con and then Motu and Cincinnati are the three that I plan on going this year.
They got a toy show coming up next month in Westchester. What is it called? It's a toy and comic convention on May 16th. I gotta remember what date is it. Yeah, May 16th.
Is it Fantasticon?
Ohio Toy and Comic Show.
Oh,
I think it's the first year that they've done it.
I'd say if you're near Ohio or within driving distance, the Great Ohio Toy Show, they do it twice a year.
Oh yeah.
That is by far the best toy show. I went to the one in Chicago, the Kane County, 2 years ago because everybody kept talking about, oh, if you like that, go to Kane County, go to Kane County. I think the Ohio Toy Show was leaps and bounds better. Yeah, I love it. They do it in October, and then they just did it back.
March.
Yeah. It was like the weekend I came back from Disney, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna miss the spring show." But
Yeah.
I love that one in October. It's great.
I mean, 7 buildings, nothing but toys.
Yeah, it's huge. I just wish it lasted a little longer, like because I find even if I get there when it opens, because it's done by like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I'm just like, and it's only one day, like you got to rush to see everything. There is no, hey, it's lunchtime. Where are we gonna go? Like if you want to see everything, it's got to be on the ball. And I don't like to shop like that. I like to be a little leisure.
Yeah. Take your time, you know.
Well, my Dremel just ran out of juice, so I guess I'm done with that.
Were you cleaning up the glue lines?
Uh, there.
meld
So this is a print that was done many, many years ago on an FDM printer, and the printer was a smaller printer, so they printed it up in sections, and I had to put it together, and then I used green stuff to like fill in the gaps, and so I'm sanding down the green stuff. So,
Gotcha.
so the other thing I'm doing is making a big old mess.
Best part about customizing.
Yep. Let's plug this bad boy in.
I used to do a lot of 3D print stuff. I got so much stuff here that I need to finish, but I used to use it's like automotive Bondo. It's in a red and black tube, and it's really good for like gap coverage, and it sands real well.
That's cool.
And then hit it with a can of spray filler primer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. IG-88 head that I need. It's in pieces. I need to put it together, and then got a bunch of Star Wars vintage scale things that I need to put together and paint.
Cool.
I'm letting it dry for a second. This was the last 3D print project I did. It's not going to flip, is it? Full size clone trooper backpack. Oh, come on. Never mind. It's not going to fit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take him outside once we're done here.
Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes.
Awesome.
I don't know if you guys ever used them, but they got these handy dandy Art by Ackerman paintbrushes.
Never heard of them.
They're really good. Yeah, I highly recommend them. I heard he's coming out with a new one.
I heard that guy's a hack.
Oh, you can't believe everything here.
Talking about these, right?
Yeah,
in fact,
those right there.
I heard that people call him Art by Hackerman.
Art by Hackerman, huh?
Yeah,
Don't sound like very nice people.
it's the cabal. What are you gonna do?
They could be a little bit better. There could be a couple more brushes in there, but
Who knows? Maybe the next round he'll wisen up.
possibly,
I'm sanding away.
The open sea.
Once again, folks, if you ever do any sanding, these sanding sticks off of Amazon are fantastic. You get like 4 sets for like something like $12 or $15, and it goes from 80 grit all the way to 7,000. So, highly recommend.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. They are amazing.
I use these all the time.
Do you guys just use soap and water to clean your acrylic off your brushes?
Yeah.
On my dry brushes, I use this stuff, Joe Sanya brush soap and conditioner. And then on all my brushes, I use labels kind of worn off on here, but this is the Masters cleaner. You can get it Amazon or Hobby Lobby or whatever. This stuff is gold. So biggest thing with brush maintenance is not letting it get into the metal part. You don't want the paint getting in the metal part, and then just trying to clean them immediately after you use them. If you do those two things, your brush will last forever. So
asking a lot though, Curtis.
I know. Trust me, I know.
Turbo Dork may be a pain to use, but you cannot beat that shine. That is crazy.
It's pretty wild.
Crazy. Crazy.
Well, these are pretty good. So I'm liking how these came out. I need to figure out how to get rid of the print lines.
Yeah, it's going to be hard on a head.
Yeah.
If they're not that bad, you could just hit it with some spray primer filler. But if there's a lot of detail, I don't know. It depends on how much detail is on the head itself.
Yeah, if you
That's
get one of
right.
those like automotive primers that has what is it? It says like leveling. That might
Yeah.
help. Yeah.
I might try that. I thought about putting like some Mod Podge and just kind of rubbing it into the crevices, but I feel like that would probably take a lot of detail.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and close this out. So let's see. We got Alberto popped in. Welcome, sir. All right, I'll go to me first. So currently working on sanding this Stargate. Made some progress with the dremeling and sanding. Still got a lot to go. But essentially, once it's done, we'll have something like this.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be the overall look of it. Obviously, painted and everything, but so there's that. And then worked on my Pegasus. So I've got the holes in there, the peg holes for the wings on both sides. I've sealed this up. Once this is all dry, I'll sand that and get that looking nice. And then repaint it. And then I don't know if I can get the wings in without messing up the green stuff, but I'll just kind of, let me just kind of place it in here like that. Let me try to put the peg in front. So it'll look something like that. But earlier in the video, I actually did have them pegged in. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can see it earlier on in the live stream. So it is full range of motion, got all the functionality and stuff. Just got to finish up the mods on it and get it prettified and go from there. So, all right, next we'll go over to Freak. See what you got.
Well, I ended up finishing the heads. Other than the print lines, I think they look pretty good.
Very cool.
It's
That's pretty
definitely
awesome.
Ozzy.
Darkness, and then I ended up working on her.
Yeah, it's easily recognizable. So very cool.
Cool.
All right, we'll pop over to Kyle.
I just put some varnish on this, the centerpiece for the shredder. Basically, pretty much varnished all these parts, and I primered some swig heads, and they're going to go on these bodies from Warhammer. So they'll pretty much, I got to get the color to match the blue, the hood. Same thing with that.
Yeah, Warhammer swig, very cool.
Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to do is get enough swigs to take to Legion's Con this year.
Good goal.
How
That's about
big
all I
is
got.
that actual swig?
All right, Hayes, you're up.
I just got a coat, one coat on the bottom part and his chest piece. That's it. And then I just got a base coat of the blue for the body parts. That's all I got done. It took me too long to prime a part before I even got started. But yeah, I'm excited.
At least you didn't work 4 hours on a hood. So yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in and watching. Don't forget, we will be back next Saturday. I'll be back for Mod Squad, which I believe, see, I think we got a promo video for that.
Y'all ready to paint?
There you go. So yeah, be back next Saturday for Mod Squad, and then next Sunday we'll be back here again for Customizing Studio. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make a hit that like button and leave a comment there. And if anybody wants to join us at any point, let us know, and we'll send you the link so you can pop on next time. So everybody have a good one, and we will talk to y'all later. Keep creating.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, everyone.
Gotta switch back to Art by Ackerman so I can do the outro. All right, here we go.